everyone, welcome back. I hope that you have been having so much fun learning about all these different holidays that people around the world celebrate. Some I have never even heard about, but that's part of what we do here, right? Our learning adventure is going out and learning about other people and other cultures, and part of that is like what they celebrate. And even though we think it might be different, at the end of the day, we find out we have a lot in common, and we are showing respect, we are being kind, and all those things that we need in this world in order for us to make this place a better one. And I hope that you're ready to do that with me, because that's my goal. And I hope that when you join me, you are seeing the power that we have that's in us to learn about new things and embrace them and celebrate the fact that we have more in common than we thought, right? Yeah. Well, I definitely appreciate the fact that you are here with me, because each time we get together, we're learning more and more about each other, about things that we know, our different skills, talents, and abilities. And we like to call that differing abilities, because every one of us does something that maybe the other one can't. And is that okay? Yeah, of course. That's what makes this world so special. And I would just love to share this new story with you that my media specialist at my school gave to me. And she just loves the idea that there are so many of you out there that just want to get together and start a conversation, right? About all the things that we can learn about each other and ourselves, and how we're learning how to make better choices, and then being able to go out and help a friend. And so that right here can be found in this story called Our Favorite Day of the Year. And this is written by A.E. Ali, and it's illustrated by Raffaele Jumpour Bell. And I may have accidentally said it wrong, but I'm trying, so I hope that you'll forgive me and give me a chance. But if you would like to have this book yourself, please go out to see your local library, or you can find it maybe at your school library like I did. Maybe you would like to even buy it and to help support the author of a great book like this. And you will be doing amazing things, because you are giving yourselves knowledge, and that's power. And that is powerful, because then you can use it to turn it around and get to know someone who celebrates different things than you do, and realize it's okay and that we can all be friends, because that's what makes us all special, right? Good. And don't forget to like and subscribe and come back again so you can continue hearing all of our adventures and all of the different things that we've been learning. So I would like you to get ready to hear this story and find out what our favorite day of the year. It doesn't say my, because even though I might have my own favorite, if we all get together, we can find out what our favorite day of the year is. So don't forget to listen with your ears, open your heart, open your mind, and also use your eyes, because those help us as well. Those help us see things that sometimes words don't always say. Musa's very first day of kindergarten, his teacher, Miss Gupta, said, "Look around the room. You don't know them, but these faces will become your closest friends this year." Musa looked at the three boys at his table. They didn't look like his friends. They were total strangers. What's that teacher talking about? A great way to make new friends is by sharing things we like. For me, meeting new students is my favorite thing to do. That's why the first day of school is my favorite day of the year. Musa couldn't believe that was true. And he could tell that Moises, Mo, and Kevin didn't believe it either. Look at their faces. That does tell us something, doesn't it? That's why it's so important to use our eyes to help us understand what's happening around us. Sometimes the words, like in the story, it didn't give us too much of a description of how he knew that he thought they didn't believe it either. But when we look again, look at their eyes. They're looking down. They don't seem so interested. And maybe they're confused too. I hope that changes. This year for Show and Tell, you will take turns telling us about your favorite day of the year. That way, throughout the year, the class will celebrate it with you. Musa perked up at this. The best day of the year was definitely Eid. Surely Eid was everyone's favorite day. Now, I am just starting to learn about this holiday. I went to work at a new school, and a lot of my friends at that school celebrate. I had never really heard about it before. And so I am learning this adventure of learning details. And this is his favorite holiday. Look how happy he is. Wow. And everyone's looking at him in surprise, and they're getting excited for him. Musa sat with Moises, Mo, and Kevin at lunch. I don't get it, said Mo. The first day of school? How can it be anyone's favorite? How can it be more fun than Christmas? Said Moises. My family doesn't celebrate Christmas, said Musa. Me neither, said Mo and Kevin. My favorite holiday is coming up, said Musa. Maybe we'll celebrate it at school. Oh, see, they were already getting stuck almost in knowing that the only thing that they did was celebrate what they knew. And that's okay, isn't it? It sure is. But we want to learn and know more about our friends. Part of being a friend is understanding some of the things that make them excited and what it is that, in this case, that they celebrate. A few weeks later, Musa and his mom brought in food and decorations for the class. Eid Mubarak, said the sign. Musa taught the kids how to say it, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. Wow, look at all those decorations. Yeah. And the food. Yum. On Eid al-Fitr, my family goes to the mosque to pray early in the morning, and afterward we have a huge breakfast. Family and friends come to the house all day to eat and to bring presents. People eat all kinds of food, since Muslims come from around the world. Musa shared malawaks, yuksang, and rose lassi. Everyone could see why Eid was Musa's favorite. Soon it was Mo's turn. Shana Tova, said the sign. Mo stood at the front of the classroom and said, Happy New Year! My family is preparing for the Jewish New Year of Rosh Hashanah. Mo taught the kids how to say it. On Rosh Hashanah, we light candles at night and go to the synagogue during the day with our family and friends. We also eat lots of yummy food for a sweet new year and wish each other Shana Tova. Mo brought apples dipped in honey and challah bread to share with the class. Everyone could see why Rosh Hashanah was Mo's favorite. Oh, look at that. They're lighting candles, and they have some really good food. During winter, it was Moises' turn. Feliz Navidad, said Moises. I'm sure you guys have heard of Christmas, but not the way my family celebrates. On Christmas, we celebrate Las Posadas. Moses taught the kids how to say it. Oh, I haven't heard of this. Wow, look at that. Beautiful banner of different colors. Beautiful. It lasts 9 days, and we decorate the house with flowers, wreaths, and lanterns. We sing songs, drink ponche navideño, and hit a piñata. On the 9th day, Buena Noche, we go to church at midnight and open presents when we get home. Moises brought ponche navideño. See, I'm trying, guys. Never give up. Keep trying. And a piñata for the class. Everyone can see why Christmas was Moises' favorite. Oh, someone's peeking at the piñata. And sometimes in the piñata, like you can see, there's candy. Sometimes there's small little treats of toys, money. All kinds of things can be in there. How fun is that? That spring, it was Kevin's turn. Happy Pie Day, said the class. My family celebrates science, said Kevin. Pi Day is on March 14th because 3.14 is a very important number in math. On that day, my family makes different kinds of pies and we learn about scientists and their discoveries. This year, we learned about volcanoes. Kevin shared what he had learned. Wow. That's cool. Kevin also shared about his favorite scientist, Isaac Newton, who discovered gravity when an apple fell on his head. Kevin brought freshly baked apple pie to share with the class. Everyone could see why Pie Day was his favorite. And look what they're doing. Planting some flowers outside, taking care of small little critters, and learning about all the different discoveries and things that have happened over all these years. Very important things have happened, right? On the last day of school, the teacher sat the class down in a circle. I'm going to miss all of you very much, she said. I want you to look around the classroom. Musa looked and saw his best friends, Moises, Mo, and Kevin, and the other kids he had gotten to know this year. Look at them, all looking so different, celebrating something so different. And look at them, sitting, holding hands, looking at each other. Some are smiling, some are just listening, enjoying the moment. And that's how it can be when we all just decide that we can get to know each other and be kind to each other. But what if Musa, Moises, Mo, and Kevin weren't in the same class next year? Their teacher handed out a calendar with many holidays on it. This way you can always remember when we're not together to celebrate the days that brought us all together. Wow, look at that. All different things were happening each of those months. The whole year was full of days to celebrate with friends, new and old. Do you see? He kept the calendar up there to remind him of those special days and special times that they learned about each other. And even though they celebrated things differently, yet it was kind of the same. And they decided to become what? Friends. Does that mean that what you're celebrating is wrong? No. Does that mean that you have to give up on what it is that you love and celebrate with your family and your community? Nope. You don't have to do that at all. But what you do get to celebrate is that we are all different and unique, and that's what makes us special, and that we can still get along and still become friends and learn about each other. And at the end of this book, the author also gives some special notes about more details of those holidays and the things that we talked about in this story. And I really like that. I think that's really important. Well, I hope that this book was fun for you and helped encourage you and maybe even inspired you. Maybe you'll take some time to ask your friends. Or maybe you guys can come up with a plan of how to celebrate some part of each of what you celebrate and put them together. And maybe you guys can make your own party. Well, I'd love to hear all those details. And I'd also love for you to come back and be with us again for some more books. And I'm so thankful that you are here. Well, I hope that you have some amazing memories when you go and you celebrate whatever holiday it is that you celebrate. And I hope that you give your family members a great big hug and you take that time to make it special for you. Well, I'll see you. Have a great one. Bye.